Hello, I'm Noah, and this is Like You, a mindfulness podcast for kids. I'm glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about something I call riding a unicorn on a rainbow. I'll explain what that means later. But first, a quick word for the grown-ups. If you and your kids have been listening for a while, we're so glad you found us, and I hope you'll take a moment to show us some support. You can do that by leaving us a review on Apple Podcasts, telling a friend about the show, or joining us as a financial supporter on Patreon. You'll find us at patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. Once you sign up, you'll have early access to every new episode and other special patron perks. We hope you'll join us there. All right, listeners of all ages, find a place to listen where you feel comfortable and safe. You're a part of this podcast, so I hope you'll participate. You can speak out loud, share your thoughts, and answer questions. Or if you'd rather just think things quietly in your head, that's okay too. Let's start with a few deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. We'll use a song to help with our breathing. This short song will repeat 3 times. As I sing Smell the Flowers breathing in, you can take a long breath in through your nose, filling your chest up with air. Then when I sing Blow Your Breath Like You're the Wind, you can slowly let all that air out through your mouth. Remember to blow softly and for as long as you can. Then repeat this breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth as you listen to the song repeat. Smell the flowers breathing in. Blow your breath like you're the wind. Smell the flowers breathing in. Blow your breath like you're the wind. Smell the flowers breathing in. Blow your breath like you're the wind. Now on the count of 3, we'll all say, I like me. 1, 2, 3. I like me. I like you too. You are incredibly special and unique. There's never been anyone else exactly like you in all the history of the world. And you make the world a better place just by being yourself. Now, raise your hand if you have ever ridden a unicorn on a rainbow. All right. For any parents or grown-ups listening along, take note of which kids raised their hand. Be sure to review all the relevant unicorn riding safety info with them once this podcast ends. For the rest of you who have never had the chance to ride a unicorn on a rainbow, you may be wondering, what is he talking about? Well, it's my way of using imagination to talk about what makes me really happy and brings me a lot of joy. And sometimes the things that bring me the most joy may be something that other people don't understand or can't relate to, like riding a unicorn on a rainbow. Not a lot of people have done that. It would bring me a lot of joy, but it's not something anyone else is likely to have experienced. And that's okay. Riding a unicorn on a rainbow is a way of saying, as you get to know yourself and what you like to do and what you're good at, you may fall in love with something that's unique to you. Since every person is different than every other person, we're all bound to have things we love that other people won't understand. The important thing is to know what makes you, you, and what you enjoy to do. And when you know yourself like that, it's not important what other people think about it. If someone else doesn't understand the things you enjoy, you can just say to yourself, I'm just riding a unicorn on a rainbow. And that means Someone else may not understand it, but it brings me joy. Maybe you have a favorite book or movie or TV show, and you find out that one of your friends or someone in your family doesn't like that book or movie or show. That's okay, because you're riding a unicorn on a rainbow. Maybe you love playing sports, and your best friend would rather read a book. That's okay. You're both just riding a unicorn on a rainbow. Maybe you have the most fun exploring nature, going on hikes, getting your hands dirty, and collecting worms. And maybe your brother or sister prefers to sit inside and listen to music while drawing pictures of characters from TV. That's okay. Each of you is riding a unicorn on a rainbow. So, next time someone else doesn't seem to understand the things that make you happy, say to yourself, I'm riding a unicorn on a rainbow. But you know what? You don't have to use that phrase if it doesn't sound good to you. Maybe you don't like unicorns or rainbows. We can come up with another phrase that works better for you. You just think about something totally wild and exciting that no one else is likely to have done. Maybe you could say, I'm racing cheetahs on the moon. Or, I'm scuba diving with a mermaid rock band. Or you might say, I'm dancing on a mountaintop with invisible gnomes. Whatever phrase you pick, it's just a way of reminding yourself that if you enjoy something, keep doing it, even if no one else seems to understand. Let's take a moment to make a list of the things that make you, you. Things that you love to do or to think about. As this music plays, take a few breaths and think about the things that bring you the most joy. If you want, you can write them down, or you can just sit and think about them. Now, maybe the things you thought of are things that you have in common with your friends or your family. It's a wonderful thing when we have other people in our lives who enjoy the same things we do. Someone to play with, to talk to share our feelings with. But maybe there's one thing on your list that makes you feel like you're the only one. That could feel a little lonely. But if it's something you love, hold on to it tight and tell yourself, I'm just riding a unicorn on a rainbow. And I'll let you in on something that lots of grown-ups have discovered. When you really love something and it feels like you're the only one, the truth is you're not alone. As you grow and meet new people and learn new things, one day you'll find that you've met someone else who also rides unicorns on rainbows. Someone else who dances with gnomes on a mountaintop. Someone else who scuba dives with a mermaid rock band. Someone else who races cheetahs on the moon. So, if you ever feel a little lonely, like you're the only one, remember, there are others out there who are totally into the same thing as you.
I am magic, you are magic, we are magic, don't forget it. I am magic, you are magic, we are magic, don't forget it. And your magic makes my magic stronger. And my magic makes your magic stronger. And your magic makes my magic stronger. And my magic makes your magic stronger. I am magic, you are magic, we are magic, makes my magic stronger. I am magic, you
So that brings us to today's affirmations. Affirmations are words you can say to yourself to help you remember how wonderful you are. I'll say each affirmation twice, so you can listen the first time, then say it with me the second time. There's no one better to be than myself. There's no one better to be than myself. I am never alone in my feelings. I am never alone in my feelings. Other people love and respect me. Other people love and respect me. I am so proud of who I am. I am so proud of who I am. I embrace the greatness within me. I embrace the greatness within me. I am beautiful inside and outside. I am beautiful inside and outside. Now smile and take a few slow, deep breaths as we wind down our time together. I can't wait to spend some time together again soon. Until then, I like you, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad we are friends. Have a happy and peaceful day. Like You is a production of Perpetual Motion. It is written and hosted by me, Noah Glenn. I also composed and performed the Like You theme music and other music that appeared in the episode. Our podcast cover art was illustrated by Maya Sain, and our episode art is created by Lindsay Glenn. Our podcast is listener supported, and you can be a part of supporting us by joining our Patreon group at patreon.com/likeyoupodcast. Other ways to support the show are by telling your friends, writing a review on Apple Podcasts, or checking out our online shop at likeyoupodcast.com. Our website also features show notes for every episode, and we love hearing from listeners. You can send us voice memos, drawings, and pictures by having a grown-up send an email to hello@likeyoupodcast.com. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at LikeYouPod. Thanks for listening.